Next one. Let's see it. You know, I have an issue that is like every time when I see his video, I was like, oh my gosh, it's so fun. I'll watch it like that. And then never like, never mind. I kind of watch it. I kind of want to watch it with my chat like that. There's a video pile up going on. There's so many videos that I want to watch it with my chat. The 950 JDJ Fat the world's most powerful rifle. 世界で一番パワフルなライフルだって。
This is the 950 JDJ Fat Mac, the
Wow.
largest sporting rifle in the entire world. This gun weighs 50 pounds and is going to be producing upwards of 300 pounds of felt recoil. 3 of these bullets equal over a...
That's a bullet! Oh my gosh, that's the bullet! That's the bullet! Oh my gosh, yaba! My god, that's so big!
a pound. Here it is compared to a can of Vienna sausages, and this is it compared to a stick of deodorant. This thing is 0.950 inches in diameter, weighs 2,500 grains, is going to be moving at 2,400 feet per second, and is producing 25,000 foot...
2,400 FPS? What the heck? Is that for destroying tank or something? My gosh.
Henya and mousy-sized bullets.
Hey, what do you mean, Dayo? What is that supposed to mean? Wow.
This is Henya American's papaya bloodline kicking in.
Thank you for beats, Dayo. Yeah, American papaya blood line kicks in. You know what? I like guns though. I like guns. I like watching this video a lot. Thank you for 1,000 beats! Arigato! It's really fun. And in Japan, guns are not allowed, so, you know, this is the only time I get to watch those guns and stuff. I don't shoot it by myself because I don't even trust myself because I'm very clumsy. And gun could kill somebody, so I get very scared. But you know what? I like watching it. I like guns. I like watching. I like this kind of video. Yeah.
pounds of muzzle energy. Oh, all right. Here we go. Oh my gosh! Oh!
Oh my gosh. How do you call it? The kickback? That'll be insane. Kickback って言うんだっけ? Kickback やばそうじゃない? The kickback will be insane, isn't it? Recoil?
What's up, everybody? My name is Scott, and you're watching Kentucky Ballistics. And you may not know this, but we are now at my 3-year anniversary of my 50 cal accident. If you have not seen the original video, on April 9th, 2021, my 50 cal exploded in my face. Long story short, I got a hold of some ammunition that I was unaware was extremely over.
Weapons I don't even want to think about.
Yeah, I don't shoot guns by myself. Yeah, me too. Wait, I was talking about like after you shoot the gun, it's like you get the like, you know, knockback. That'll be insane. The recoil, yeah, that one. That'll be insane.
We call it recoil energy delivered. It's like 3,300 Newton meters if you use metric.
Pressure. So much so that it was 3 times the normal pressure of a 50 BMG. The gun had a catastrophic failure and detonated in my face. When that happened, it broke several bones in my face, including my orbital bone, my nose, and a few others. It snapped this finger in half. I went blind in my right eye, and the worst of the injuries were a lacerated jugular, a punctured right lung, and I lost a lot of bodily fluid. The doctor said the only reason I even made it to the hospital was from shoving my own thumb into my throat. And if you're new to the channel, that is why I wear the shirts that say, just put a thumb in it. Now at the 3-year mark, I can tell you that I am in excellent health, and I'm stronger than I've ever been in my entire life. And that may not sound like much to you, but they had to bone saw my entire rib cage open and my collarbone to get out.
Wait, sorry, I didn't hear it. What happened to him? Why did this happen? なんでこうなっちゃったの? My gosh, that looks painful.
All the shrapnel,
You should
including
watch
a
this
1
50
inch
calories explode video.
piece of
Thank
steel
you for
from my right
recommendation.
lung. I never
Thank
thought I would
you.
bench press again, much less be able to bench press over
It's
400 pounds
exploded.
again. And the only
Ah,
lasting
Juga,
effects that I have
bakasistama.
now are my 15-inch
Oh.
scar, my
Ooh.
pupil doesn't constrict all the way, and my gums are still numb on this side, and the mental scars. I try to keep this channel lighthearted. I am all about trying to educate you and make you laugh at the same time.
What's
But
this
if I'm
number,
being
Pablo?
completely honest with you, every time I come out here, I am thinking about April 9th, 2021. It is always at the back of my mind before I pull the trigger. If you've watched my videos at all since my accident, you have heard me say the phrase, ride the lightning. And that's because you cannot let that fear control you. You gotta face it, you gotta keep chasing your dreams, and you gotta ride the lightning. So to celebrate,
Wow. I want to be like him. He's so cool. He's what a giga chat. I want to be like him. That's what I need. Yeah. Oh my gosh, he is so strong. He's so awesome.
celebrate my 3-year anniversary, I have these limited edition Ride the Lightning t-shirts. On the front here, we have Ride the Lightning. On this sleeve, we have the logo. On this sleeve, we have the classic thumb logo. And on the back, we have 1,095 days since last accident. But we may have to reset that to 0 after today's video, because to truly celebrate my 3-year anniversary and to truly ride the lightning, today we have the 950 JDJ Fat Mac, the largest sporting rifle in the entire world.
Thank you for 20 months.
Is the 950 JDJ Fat Mac.
Wow.
So what is a 950 JDJ? Well, a 950 JDJ Fat Mac is a very large, powerful rifle. The most powerful and largest sporting rifle ever created in the entire world.
That's a cannon.
They
I know,
only made
right?
3 of these rifles. So this is one of only 3. They are extremely rare. This fires a .950 caliber projectile, and it's built off of the 20mm Vulcan case. When it comes to firearms over 50 caliber, typically they are considered a destructive device, unless they have historical use or they have a sporting exemption, such as 600 nitro, 700 nitro, 4-bore, and things like that. Obviously, the 950 JDJ Fat Mac was created to hunt dangerous game and has a sporting exemption, so it is not considered a destructive device. The 950 JDJ Fat Mac is actually the most versatile and useful sporting rifle ever created. You can hunt dangerous game on Earth,
it's for sporting
anywhere in the universe, and even other dimensions.
Hold on.
So now let's give you some stats on the 950 JDJ. It is a single shot bolt action rifle. This thing has a 24.5-inch barrel, a 6.5-inch muzzle brake for an overall barrel length of 31 inches, and an overall rifle length of 52.5 inches. This is a bench rest gun. It was not meant to be picked up and fired. It was meant to be fired off of a bench. And that's because it weighs 50 pounds. But it doesn't really matter if you shoot this off of a bench or if you can actually shoulder fire it. It's gonna kick the absolute snot out of you regardless, because the 950 JDJ Fat Mac is packing a whopping 300 pounds of felt recoil. I think it goes without saying, but she be kicking. So now let's talk about what the 950 JDJ fires. First, I have some projectiles on the table that you may be familiar with. Starting over here, we have a 223, a 308, 500 nitro, 12 gauge, 10 gauge, 700 nitro, that is a 1,000 grain bullet, 50 BMG, which is 650 grains, and the almighty 4-bore that is 1 inch in diameter and 2,150 grains. And this is the 950 JDJ. This is .950 inches in diameter, weighs 2,500 grains, is going to be moving at 2,400 feet per second, and is going to be producing 25,000 foot-pounds of muzzle energy. And here it is compared
That's
to
insane.
everything else. You can see it is a little bit shorter than the 4-bore, but I'm telling you, it's gonna be putting out a lot more power. 3 950 JDJ bullets weigh over a pound.
Wow.
And it would take 45
What?
223 bullets.
This one looks like a toy for kids or something. Compared to this is a little toy. Even though this is deadly dangerous too, but what the heck?
To make one 950 bullet. And for those of you watching who are not familiar with firearms, here's the 950 JDJ compared to a can of Vienna sausages. And here it is compared to a stick of deodorant. Okay, it is the moment of truth. It is time to actually shoot the 950 JDJ. I have been training for this the last 10 years, been beating my shoulder up with the largest rifles that I can find, and now today we are gonna face the final boss.
Wow!
So first, we're just gonna shoot a paper target, and that's because I just wanna squeeze the trigger on this thing and feel what kind of recoil it's producing and try to figure out what is the best way to shoot this thing, and I will get an idea of where my point of aim is. And I would be lying to you if I said I was not nervous. Let's load it. There is no safety on this. So once it's loaded, it's ready to fire.
It's no safety? Oh,
Slip that in right there.
Safety 9 though. That's huge. Suga!
Whoa, okay. We gotta get hyped up. We gotta get hyped up for this. This is a big moment.
Yeah!
Real big moment. No one has shot a 950 JDJ on the internet and I don't know when. It's been a long time.
So you're the first
we finally
one?
got one. And now I get to pull the trigger on it. When I started my channel, like 10 years ago, and my first video was me shooting a bowling ball with a 454 Casull. Never in a million years did I ever dream that it would be as big as it is now. I never thought I would ever see one of these in person, much less
I never seen
own
this
one
too.
and finally get to shoot one. Today is a good day. Oh,
Here we
all
go.
right. Here we go. Oh man.
Oh my gosh. I'm
Oh,
kind of worried about the camera.
I don't know what to do with this hand. Oh my gosh. Oh, wow. That kicked the absolute snot out of me. I have never felt anything kick that hard.
Oh my
It's
gosh.
on a table. And it still kicked me back like 2 feet.
Wow, the recoil's crazy. My gosh. Good. Is he shoulder okay? Well, he said he trained for this one, so it should be. It should be.
Listen, I am the king of recoil on YouTube. And even I will admit that be kicking. I am so fired up right now. That was stinking awesome. Okay, so looks like whoever sighted that gun in years ago did a pretty good job. I was aiming right here.
Wow.
Just to the right. You will notice that my berm is quite reinforced today. And that is because we are shooting brass solids. They do not deform and they are meant to penetrate deep.
Oh.
So I figured that my berm probably wasn't up to that task. So I did this. We stacked it all up. And so now it had to go through 2 railroad ties. And then right here, we have a pretty thick piece of mild steel. It appears that the round went through these railroad ties, it splintered out, and then there's a big dent in this steel. So it looks like it deflected off of that, maybe sideways. So after it hit the steel, it deflected this way and hit one of the posts. We had to do quite a bit of digging, but
where did it go?
It went down here, and I just let the bullet right there.
What the? There it is.
here it is. It looks pretty normal on this side, but if you flip it, it's kind of smushed, and I think that's from where it hit the mild steel and still had quite a bit of energy. That is a big, ridiculous bullet.
It is.
Oh, hey, I didn't see you standing there. It's really hard to see you because my giant 950 JDJ Fat Mac was blocking my view. Hey, I have a question for you. How many people do you know that have a 950 JDJ?
You're the first
Oh,
one.
just me. Well, you better hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any future 950 JDJ videos. And trust me, there's gonna be a lot more. So,
That's insane.
I've been racking my brain
Is that
trying to
toilet?
figure out what I should shoot with the 950 JDJ.
toilet?
So the other day, I was having some real serious thought in my office. And then I looked down and I was like, oh, I should totally shoot toilets. So I have
Why?
5
But do it.
toilets. And we're gonna see how many it takes
Do it.
to stop a 950 JDJ.
Skip it
Okay,
a
we got
toilet, Dale.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 poopers. How many do you think it's gonna
Poopers.
take to stop the 950 JDJ?
Goodbye, Skibidi Toilet. It'll be gone.
All right, shot number 2. I think it's gonna hurt just as much as shot number 1. Here we go.
Bye, Skibidi Toilet. Salute, Dale. Salute. Wow!
Wow! Wow! I'm pretty sure we destroyed all 5. And
Oh my
I may
gosh!
have bit my cheek.
Ow! Wow! Oh my gosh! Oh, it hit his face! 顔に当たってるね! Yeah, it hit his face! Wow!
So my
No more
guess
skibidi.
was that we were going to go through about 3 toilets and then deflect, but we didn't. We plowed through every single toilet. I thought that 5 toilets would be enough, but obviously not. We went through all 5, and then we smacked our berm about right there, I think. There's a pretty good dent. And then
Oh,
it
so it
bounced
didn't
off
go
the berm and
through.
went that way. That is one of the downsides of shooting brass solids. They don't really deform. They just kind of
Yeah.
bounce off things. And speaking of
Oh.
bouncing, that thing bounced off my shoulder very hard. That is kicking the absolute snot out of me. I am truly riding the lightning right now, but the ride is not over. We have one more shot to take.
Tables!
I'm gonna count it. All right, so up next, we're gonna see if we can catch one of these 950 JDJ bullets in water/Orbeez. I have 10
Orbeez?
5-gallon water jugs. 5 have Orbeez, 5 have water. I'm gonna put them all
I
on
don't
the
know.
table,
I think they
and we're gonna
wouldn't.
see what happens.
What do you think,
Also,
Chad?
I'm not gonna stack these in front of the berm because
I don't know.
if we
Can
make
they?
it through all 10 and it loses just enough energy, it's totally gonna bounce off that berm. So
think
I'd
it's gonna
rather
catch
just
it. We'll see,
go
we'll see.
completely through the water jugs and
I
then
think it'll
bury
go
in the
through.
dirt. Let's do
いや
Orbeez
ー、貫通するん
and
じゃない
water.
か
Wait a second.
You gonna stop it usually? Yeah, I saw that kind of
Think
stuff
I was-
like at the movie that people
I think I was
shooting
wrong on how
guns
many
in the
have
ocean
Orbeez in
and
them.
the bullets
Looks like
stop.
we got 1, 2,
But I think for
3,
this
4,
one, it will
5,
go through.
6 with
Maybe.
Orbeez.
映画とかだとね、なんか海とかに撃って
It's a lot of
撃っても
water.
弾丸止まるもんね。いやでもこれ
I
は
don't
いくんじゃ
think
ない
it's going to
か
stay in a straight line. I don't think there's any way we are going to be able to continue straight through 10 5-gallon water jugs. But there's only one way to find out. So I'm going to go shoot it again. I actually changed my mind just slightly. I went ahead and put some cinder blocks up at the very back of those water jugs That way, if we do make it through all 10, it will smash into those, and I don't think we have much risk of anything deflecting off the cinder blocks. They should just break up. Okay, place your bets in the comment section down below.
Here we go.
Third shot. Oh, here we go.
Here we go. I think it will go through. Wow!
Oh,
Wait!
wow, that does not get any better. No, that still really hurt.
I think it didn't go through? I don't know. Panse しなかった。Arby's! Oh, I think it didn't. It didn't. Wow.
All right. Well, I really appreciate the 950 JDJ and all of its energy transfer because it went ahead and destroyed my tables for me. I looked at the slow-mo and it's really hard to see how many jugs we made it through because it delivered so much energy that it filled up the whole frame and you can't see what's going on. So we're just gonna have to figure this out on our own. We had 10, right? All right, we had 10. There's one. That's a bottom, and that's a bottom. So there's 3. This is a bottom. There's 4. I'm gonna be slipping and sliding out here for quite a while. Look at all these Orbeez.
Wow.
And they're just like, oh, so slick. So right now we are at 4 jugs.
They go through 4?
5.
5?
6. This guy right here
6.
is okay. This one is okay.
Where did the bullet go?
So it's this one and this one. So that's 10. Oh, wait. Oh, no, that's the bottom. That's the top of me. Oh, dear. Oh! Oh! There's the bullet! It's right there!
Oh, it is right there. It is right there.
Oh, my goodness. Look at this. It's got like a line across it or something scraped it.
It is.
But it's pretty much intact. I mean, that's still 2,500 grains of fury. Oh, this right here may answer my question.
It looks like
Right
you can
there.
use it again.
Let me get this center on top of here. That's actually a lot of fun. I'm going to do that again. Oh, that was really satisfying.
No,
I'm gonna
give
do
it
that at least one more
Tyler.
time. One more. I can't help
Go
myself.
for it. Hit it.
Okay, I'm done. That was a lot of fun. Okay, anyways. Yeah, oh. Yeah, it looks like we may have slapped this table. And
Oh.
I don't know if we actually, no, there would have been a bar there, that bar. I think we may have.
Oh, it hit that.
You can actually see the bands
Honto
of the
da.
round on this thing. So,
Oh.
yeah, that fits perfectly. See, these right here
It does.
are your bands, and this is what catches the rifling in the barrel
Oh.
and creates spin. So, looks like we went through 6 jugs, went downward, smacked the table, and then went into the dirt, which I'm kind of surprised.
Oh.
I figured we would have deflected a lot sooner because this is a brass solid, it's pointed, it's not going to deform at all. So I'm actually pretty impressed with how many we went through, and I'm even more impressed with how much energy transfer we had. My shoulder is impressed also.
It is.
Well, that is quite the mess, but I think we can do better. Let me know in the comment section down below what you think about the 950 JDJ.
That's insane. I never seen this massive rifle before. That's insane. That's definitely the biggest one I ever seen it.